Hi everybody, let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. It could be about love, finances, events, trips, anything. Please like, share, subscribe and hit the bell to get notified in the future. Let's begin. This spread is for all air signs. Perhaps your story is in here, but there's also a separate spread just for your sign. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. We have the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, Strength clarified by the Page of Cups, and we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. Right? We do have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Leo. We have Water. Right? You probably already know who this is, because somebody is going all in. Air signs. That's what I keep hearing. All in. Right? Because look at this. They're coming in with the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Right? The Ace of Cups is very emotional, very loving ace. The most lovey-dovey ace out of all four aces. This ace always talks about genuine, authentic love, but at the same time, they want something serious and long-term with you, right? The Knight of Pentacles, the next card over, it's as serious as it gets, right? It's the slowest night out of all four nights, so I kind of feel like, that's why I feel you already know this person, right? Or if you get acquainted with this person early in the week, by the weekend, this person will know you're the one. All right, if this is a brand new person, it could be love at first sight. It could be. All right, because the Knight of Pentacles is not only the slowest knight, it's the most serious, the most grounded, the most long-term oriented knight out of all four knights, and the most financially abundant knight out of all four knights. Right, Strength. The next card that came out could be a Leo you're dealing with, but perhaps Strength is a card of courage, right? Perhaps they just have to have courage to do what they're about to do, right? And Strength is also a card of loyalty, all right? So perhaps this person wants to be loyal to you for the rest of their life. The Page of Cups clarifying it, that's what they probably have to have courage or strength for, right? To ask you out or to invite you for this conversation, to actually tell you what they're about to tell you, to offer you what they're about to offer. And I think it's going to resonate with you, because we do have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck, right? There are two people in the Two of Cups. I assume one of them represents you, the other one is the person you're going to be dealing with, right? It is a soulmate card. It is a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people see eye to eye and feel the same way towards one another. So I don't see any rejections. I don't. All right, the air sign? Cool. Gemini, we have the Devil, we have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the King of Pentacles, we have the Wheel of Fortune and Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Libra and Sagittarius. For some of you, it's a brand new person. For others of you, it's somebody from your past. Could be an ex. And here's why we have both scenarios, right? Because the Wheel of Fortune could be a start of a new cycle, but then the Wheel of Fortune could also be a card of a repeating of a cycle. All right, Justice could be a major apology coming from this person if this person is your ex. But at the same time, if it's a new person, then Justice could be them wanting to get serious with you. Perhaps this is where you guys are meeting. Right? Justice could be like a government agency. Justice could be even like something that has to do with religion, maybe, for some of you. So yeah, whatever the case, I think this King of Pentacles who is coming towards you, they either want you back and they will do anything they can to get you back. If this is a brand new person, they really want you, Gemini, right? To the point where they are like borderline obsessed with you. So speaking of that, the Devil, the first card that came out, if this King of Pentacles is a Capricorn, it makes sense. It makes total sense, right? Because the King of Pentacles could be any earth sign, and Capricorn is an earth sign. If they're not a Capricorn, then the Devil is them being borderline obsessed with you. This is them. If this is your ex, they're just simply unable to let you go. They think of you all the time. Everywhere they look, they see you. If it's a new person, same thing. Everywhere they look, they see you, Gemini. Right? The King of Pentacles is clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a very serious ace. All right? This ace often comes through as a proposal. If it's not a proposal, then you will still know that they are serious about you with that Ace of Pentacles, because it always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious. And going back to the Wheel of Fortune and Justice, yeah, either they really want to get serious with you, and this is a confirmation from those two cards, or they want you back. All right, whatever the case, yeah, they really, really want you, Gemini. All right, cool. Libra, we have the Five of Swords clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. We have the King of Swords clarified by the Ace of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords clarified by the Hierophant. And we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, not a Libra or Aquarius. We also have Taurus and Sagittarius on the table. This is a bit of an odd spread. So I see maybe a couple of scenarios, maybe 3 scenarios. The good news is that you and this King of Swords are moving forward. But there is something that happens before the two of you decide to move forward. That would be the Five of Swords, the first card I came out, which is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. All right, the Five of Swords. It's possible that the two of you, when the two of you get acquainted, you're going to get off on the wrong foot. I see this a lot. When people, instead of getting to know each other, they get into like a fight, and they go their separate ways. But then, a couple of days later, one of them reaches back out to the other person and says, you know what, we got off on the wrong foot, but we have so much in common. Both of us are very strong personalities, so why don't we, instead of fighting, why don't we put our forces together and do something together, you know, conquer the world together. That would be scenario number 1. Scenario number 2, with the Five of Swords, perhaps you have somebody who is gonna tell you, oh, no, don't be together with this person, right? Because of this or because of that. And you're gonna tell this person off because you don't care, because you're in love with this person, then you're gonna move forward with this person, right? That could be scenario number 2 with the Five of Swords. Scenario number 3, one of you is breaking up with somebody, so the two of you could be together. That happens too. You know, it could be somebody, one of you is in a full-blown relationship, or perhaps one of you is just talking to somebody at the same time, and they will break the news to that other person saying, you know what, I'm actually moving forward with Libra. Or you may tell that to somebody you're talking to if you're talking to someone. So that would be scenario number 3. But again, the King and the Queen of Swords, yeah, you guys are moving forward, right? Most likely you're dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. And I actually often call the King and the Queen of Swords a power couple, all right? So the two of you have a chance of establishing something more than just a relationship, more than just marriage. But you can start with that. You can start with a relationship or marriage, and then conquer the rest of the world, all right? Yeah, the King of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Cups, which is love, genuine, authentic love. The Queen of Swords is clarified by the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is a card of commitment, marriage. It's also a very spiritual card. So both the King and the Queen of Swords are looking forward to moving forward with one another. The Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck is a card of clarity. This card often comes through as the word yes. All right, and the Ace of Swords, this is when people don't fool around, they don't mess around, they're just being very upfront, very honest with one another. All right, and the Wheel of Fortune, all the way to your left, clarifying the Five of Swords, this is you two getting the show on the road together. All right, so yeah, interesting reading. All right, cool. Aquarius, we have the Page of Cups clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Lovers. Then we have the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Gemini on the table, but you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. Yeah, this is awesome. Look at this. Mostly cup cards, right? There's just one card on the table that is not a Cups card, the Lovers, right? But this is an amazing card. Could be dealing with a Gemini. The Lovers is a Gemini major arcana card, right? But we also have a lot of water on the table, so you could also be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But I think what's happening here, you are going to some kind of an event, right? Either you will be invited by this person to go somewhere, or say you're going to a Scorpio's birthday party, and that's where this person could meet you. All right. Even if you're not going to a Scorpio's birthday party, I just said it because we're in the middle of a Scorpio's birthday season, and I do see some kind of an event for sure. You could still be going to another event, some other event, game show, a party, some kind of a gathering, right? And yeah, this is where love will find you. Right? This is such a lovey-dovey spread, Aquarius. This is as lovey-dovey as it gets, in my opinion. Look at this. The Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Lovers on top of it. Right? Somebody is in love with you, or they may fall in love with you right there on the spot. Right? So the Page of Cups got followed by the Three of Cups. This is either an invitation to go to some kind of an event, or if you're already going to an event, this is where somebody will approach you. Right? And the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, just one of those two cards would have been enough for me personally to assume that there's a lot of love for you from this person. When both of them are on the table, for sure, 100% this person is in love with you, right? The Lovers, clarifying the Knight of Cups, could be a Gemini, but the Lovers is also a card of a choice, right? So you could have a couple of people showing you a lot of emotions, right? So you may have to choose between two people. But if you're dealing with just one person, the Lovers, if it's not a Gemini you're dealing with, then the Lovers, in my opinion, is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could be the love of your life. Yeah? The Nine of Cups right next to the deck is also a card of a party or an event, but it's also a card of a wish come true, and it's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So yeah, awesome spread. Alright? Cool. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.